Hey guys, welcome back to the live stream. I was looking at the date. I know it's January 10th, so happy January 10th. It's 5 p.m. Pacific time here. Hello to Purple Rain Spirit, Elizabeth G, Girl 21 Country, and Jennifer, Rays of Sunshine Healing, who is here as well, moderating. I am going to turn off my notifications for my emails here. Let's turn these off. There we go. And we're going to get started. Jennifer submitted via PayPal. So Jennifer, you can put your questions. Oh, got it. Okay, there you go. I got it. Okay, so there we are. I hope everyone is doing well. It's still in this wintry, rainy phase here in Southern California. We got a little bit of respite today, but it has been raining cats and dogs, I tell you. It's nuts. It's crazy. Okay, so we're going to get started with, where are we? Purple Rain Spirit, message from Adrian. Okay, Adrian's higher spiritual self, Adrian's guardian angels. What is your message to Purple Rain Spirit from your higher self, Adrian? Please and thank you. So let's see, what does Adrian have to say to Purple Rain Spirit? I will get in touch very soon. I like that. That's a good message, Purple Rain Spirit. All right, so Elizabeth has also posted here. Hi, Michelle. Any messages from my DM? Okay, so let's get messages from Elizabeth's DM to Elizabeth. So Elizabeth's higher self, Elizabeth's guardian angels, Elizabeth's divine masculine twin flame. What do you need to say to Elizabeth G, please and thank you? I don't know why, but I always doubt your love for me. That is the first message coming through from your DM to you, Elizabeth G. So Elizabeth G's DM, what do you need to say? You are always my number one and always will be. We're going to take two as well from the other big deck here. I'm sorry, I'm just going to remove my sweater. It's a little warmer in this room than I anticipated. So let's go ahead and get two more from this deck here for Elizabeth G from her DM. So Elizabeth G's divine masculine to Elizabeth G, please and thank you. If I show you my feelings, you might go off me. So your DM is really scared to show you his feelings. Whoa, this one flipped out. So we're going to take it. I'm terrified of being vulnerable with you in case I get hurt. So look at this. There's like doubt, fear of vulnerability, fear of sharing feelings, a lot of self-doubt coming from your divine masculine twin flame to you, Elizabeth G. But your DM is saying, you are my person. You are my number one person. But they're just scared. They're dealing with a lot of self-worth issues right now. So, girl, let's see who else is here. Let's see. Girl 21 Country says, any messages and feelings from DM Chad, please and thank you. Sure. So let's get a feelings card first from Chad to Girl 21 Country. Right here. Chad's higher spiritual self, Chad's guardian angels. What is your message to Girl 21 Country, please and thank you. Chad to Girl 21 Country. What are your feelings? What's going on? We've got the Lovers card. Look at this. From Chad to you, Girl 21 Country. Look. Divine union. So this tells me that Chad knows that this is a sacred connection. Chad knows that this is a soul connection, feeling that soul connection from within and recognizing the soul connection as well. You said message feeling card. Let's get this deck over. Well, where did it go? Here we go. This one. So, Chad, what are your messages to Girl 21 Country from your heart space? What do you need to say to Girl 21 Country, please? I regret lying to you, and I know I messed everything up. Wow, your person, look at this. Recognition for wrongdoings. Recognition for wrongdoings. So, I mean, he could have just lied about his feelings to you, but he knows that he messed everything up between the two of you. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down. We've got Jennifer next. Then we have Aries 11. Holly Bell said, sorry, new to this. I had a comment earlier, but do not know if I came in late. Holly Bell, I did not see a super chat from you. Sometimes if you submit very, very early, like hours before, then it doesn't show up, but I do not see a comment. I see Purple Rain Spirit, Elizabeth G, Girl 21 Country, Jennifer, Aries 11. That's who I have so far. So Jennifer says, energy update and messages from Joe, please and thank you. Okay, sure. So let's get, here we are. Let's get an energy update for Jennifer and Joe on their twin flame journey, please and thank you. Jennifer and Joe. We've got crossroads. It literally says needs to make a decision. Needs to make a decision. Jennifer and Joe. Energy update. Spiritual awakening. Yeah. I do feel that Joe is at a crossroads on his journey with you, Jennifer. Let's just see what else, Joe. Where else are you at on this twin flame journey with Jennifer, please? Creative side. Yeah, I feel like there's something awakening within him that is also awakening his more creative side, but it's that spiritual awakening within him. I'm just trying to see if I get anything else through this. Yeah, I do feel that spirit, though, spirit is telling Joe it's time to make a decision. Spirit is telling Joe this. Spirit is like, Joe, you need to make a decision. It's time now. Joe, what are your messages to Jennifer, please? And thank you. I fantasize about you every day. I think we get this card like all the time for Joe, Jennifer. I have a feeling like, here we go. Joe, what else do you need to say to Jennifer, please? I still love you and I want us to start all over again. So look at this. These are the message cards, Jennifer. Yeah, crazy. But Spirit is definitely asking him to make a choice, to make a decision. You had another question there, Jennifer. I see. Let's see here. You said you asked Joe to the red carpet event. It says, hold on, let me just look. It says, I asked him about the red carpet event. Will he be responding to me tomorrow? Okay, sure. So, Joe's higher spiritual self, Joe's guardian angels, Jennifer's guardian angels, Jennifer's spirit guides, twin flame angels, romance angels. Will Joe respond to Jennifer about the red carpet event tomorrow, please and thank you? Well, we've got improving emotional health. I don't know if that's your emotional health or his emotional health. Probably his. Will Joe be responding to Jennifer tomorrow about the red carpet event? They're saying notice the signs. Look for signs, okay? He may not respond tomorrow, but look for the signs. Jennifer, you do have another question you can ask. So if you want to do that a little bit, I've got Aries 11 and then Falana. So if you want to ask after. Let's see. So Aries 11 says, message from AD. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. And welcome if you're just joining the live stream. I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome, welcome. If you'd like a question answered or cards pulled, please do donate via SuperChat, SuperSticker, or PayPal. All the info is in the info box underneath the video. So AD's higher spiritual self, AD's guardian angels. What do you need to say to Aries 11, please? AD's higher self, AD's guardian angels. What do you need to say to Aries 11? I don't know why, but I've always based my self-worth on what you think of me. I don't know why, but I've always based my self-worth on what you think of me. So yeah, AD is heavily, what is the deal with it? There's something going on with DM's self-worth this week and last week too. I think it does have something to do with, astrologically, Mars has been in this retrograde position for a while, and it's been it hasn't been in a lot of movement at all, except for movement backward and stationing. And it's going to station direct on the 12th. And it's going to start gaining momentum. But, Mars is the masculine planet, right? Mars is the divine masculine planet. Like if you look at divine masculine energy, the yang energy, the forward moving momentum energy, and there hasn't been a lot of that Mars energy at all for months at a time, for months. So I think these DMs, since they're not feeling that fiery energy, they're just doubting themselves a lot. That's what I've been finding. So Falana, hello. So we've got Falana, and then we have Girl 21 Country. And then I see someone else had purple. And then we have Jennifer's question. We're going to do Jennifer's question. Perfect. Okay, so Falana. Hey, Michelle, I'd love an energy update as well as any messages from Farid, please. And thanks. Sure, absolutely. So let's go ahead and get an energy update for Falana and Farid, please and thank you. Falana's higher spiritual self, Falana's guardian angels, Farid's guardian angels and spirit guides, and twin flame angels and romance angels. What is the energy connection between Falana and Farid today? We've got karmic partner. So I don't know if there's one of you that is dating somebody else currently. I'm gonna pick from another deck to try to get a qualifier to see what's actually happening, Falana. So Falana and Farid, what is happening energetically, please? We've got destiny. So even if there is a karmic partner involved, this is divinely guided, and your connection is divinely guided according to spirit and what spirit wants. So if there is a karmic partner on either side, either you or him, just know that it's meant to be. It'll take its course. It'll work itself out. And your connection is on the right soul path. You have your soul agreements, and it'll move forward according to your destined path. All right, let's get a message. I want to get a different deck. I feel like we keep getting same cards, so let's mix it up a little bit. So Farid, what are your messages to Falana, please and thank you. Farid to Falana. Look at this. Negative thoughts get us no results. So Farid is just saying, just keep your thoughts positive about us. All right. Girl 21 Country. Update from angels and guides regarding where Chad and I are at on our spiritual journey. Okay, cool. Absolutely. So let's do that. Let's get some tarot cards. Sorry, let me say that again. Where are Girl 21 Country and Chad on their spiritual journey? What needs to be said for Girl 21 Country and Chad? What must be revealed now? We've got the Queen of Swords in reverse, and it says calculating and emotional. I want a qualifier. I want to see what this is about. Girl 21 Country and Chad together on their spiritual journey. The Fool. I feel really strongly that there needs to be a new emotional beginning for you and Chad, meaning one of you is circumventing feelings in this. One of you is trying to, okay, just please don't take offense to this. Just, I'm going to say it and then take it for what it's worth. One of you is trying to manipulate the situation or micromanage the situation to see how you guys can get back together. It could be you, could be him, right? And the Fool is a lot about, it says a free spirit. It's a lot about just trusting in spirit for the new beginning. And I have a feeling that if one of you is remaining either unemotional or the other is, it's part of a karmic cycle that needs to end. This unemotional part, whether it's you or him, and also this calculating, trying to micromanage, going, okay, if I say this, then he's going to react like this. If I do this, then it's going to precipitate reunion. It's those calculated moves that it's not supposed to be done. Like no one is supposed to be doing that. And if you both continue on this cycle of like calculating moves or staying away from emotions, it's not going to allow this free spiritedness of the new beginning. It needs to be freer to open into what it will be. And so if you find yourself, for example, going, well, if I text him on this day at this time and I say this specific thing, maybe I'll get an answer on this. I think it's just like let go and let God. Honor your emotions. And then if it's, Chad not honoring his emotions, then he's going to have to fess up to his own emotions and feel those completely. Okay, so Purple Rain Spirit says message from Adrian. Okay, so let's get a message from Adrian. Let's see here. So message from Adrian to Purple Rain Spirit, Adrian's higher self, Adrian's guardian angels. What do you need to say to Purple Rain Spirit? Please and thank you. I'm too asleep to resonate with a love so profound. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Is Adrian just awakening? Is Adrian still in the very beginning stages of her own awakening? It's quite possible. It's quite possible that she's just in the baby stages of awakening and not full on embracing what connecting with higher source, higher spiritual self actually means. Okay, so let's take a look at Jennifer. Jennifer says, has Joe told anyone about me? Okay, let's ask that. Joe's guardian angels, Joe's spirit guides, Joe's higher self, Jennifer's higher self. Has Joe told any members of his family, his friends, the people around him? Has Joe told anybody around him about Jennifer? Oh, look at this, Jennifer. We got within a few weeks. So it means he hasn't done it yet, but he will in a few weeks. That's awesome. All right. So you're welcome, Girl 21 Country. You're welcome, Falana. Absolutely. So we have got Holly Bell. Holly Bell. And I think you posted a comment or question up there. So let me have a look here. Holly Bell says, I blocked my DM on social media, not to be mean, just did not want to see anything in the feeds anymore. Yeah, of course, right? Sometimes that's, yeah, to resist temptation, right? I'm wondering if I've messed things up. Okay. So first, Holly Bell, what I want to say to you is I produced a video about a year and a half ago. And the title of the video is How You Cannot Ruin Your Twin Flame Connection. So do look that up on my channel. It's called Why You Can't Ruin Your Twin Flame Connection. So I would for sure view that video. But let's go ahead and ask what is going on between you and your twin flame, and if you blocking him has caused some strife for your twin. Has Holly's blocking her twin caused a rift or strife between her and her twin flame? We got a maybe, and let's see what else comes out. Okay, so I feel like we got Don't Do It Alone. So I just feel like we need to pull a different card about your connection right now. So for Holly Bell and DM, what do we need to see here about their connection energetically, please? Holly Bell and DM. So we've got hinting about feelings, shy, in their shell, indirect, keeping their cards close to their chest. So, I mean, your twin flame could just be someone who is really shy and someone who doesn't like talking about their feelings. The only thing I say about blocking a twin flame on social media is that, I mean, the message that's coming through for you is do unto others as they would have you, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, right? So if you would be okay with your twin flame blocking you, then, this might not be such a big deal. But if you would be hurt or upset if your twin flame blocked you on social media, then I wouldn't do it to him, if that makes sense. But because I'm seeing that this person, your DM, is rather shy, what that tells me is that they're also very sensitive. So, it might have been hurtful, if that makes sense. So let's see here. Let's go up and All right. So Elizabeth G says, thank you for my messages. I didn't think he'd be going through self-worth issues. I hope he gets through it soon. You never know, right? And like I said, it's winter. It's dark. I've been a little bit like, because I'm not used to it being like so dark in Southern California, but it has been dark and rainy and cloudy, and just the overall mood is kind of like low energy, right? So, yeah, it happens, right? And it sometimes happens when, like, the more you go through a spiritual awakening and the more you uncover the garbage that you've swept away or swept under the rug, the more you uncover that garbage in a spiritual awakening, you're facing stuff, insecurities that you may not have looked at in a really long time. So let's see who's next after Holly. We have Girl 21 Country, and we have Susie. And then we have let's see. There we go. Okay. So we've got Girl 21 Country and then Susie. Awesome. Okay. So Girl 21 Country says, Any final messages from Chad that I should know about for the coming week? Sure, let's have a look, okay? So Chad, what else do you need to say here? Let's see, Chad's higher self. Oopsie, let's see here. Chad's higher self, Chad's guardian angels. What else do you need to say to Girl 21 Country? Let's see. Look, I am awake and I am confused about all of this. So Chad is a little confused. I don't know. Did we see Girl 21 Country? Did we see the Lovers card for you and Chad? I can't remember if it was you or somebody else, but that would make sense. Chad, what else do you need to say to Girl 21 Country, please? Karma is kicking my booty. See, I'm censoring YouTube. Chad, what else do you need to say to Girl 21 Country? You have me lost in my emotions. Yeah, you know, awake and emotions go hand in hand, right? Awake and lost in emotions totally go hand in hand, as well as trying to overcome your karma. So makes sense. Susie says, any messages from Spirit? Feeling balanced. Awesome. What a good feeling, right, Susie? What am I going to do? I'm going to get you a tarot card from the Light Seers Tarot deck. So this is for Susie. Susie's higher self, Susie's guardian angels. What do you need to tell Susie today? What message do you need to give to her? Look at this. We have the Knight of Cups. Look at that. This is about romance and fun and poetry and dating and love letters and romantic comedies. So this either means that you're feeling in this romantic love mood where you're just like, I think I'll write some poetry now. Or you have a suitor that is coming your way, whether it's your twin flame or somebody else coming your way to woo you with poetry and love letters and chocolate and flowers. It's just like someone who's in love with romance, kind of, you know, someone who is thinking about romance, wanting romance, thinking about dating, all of those things. It looks really good for your life right now. Okay, so we have Elizabeth G. Elizabeth G. And water. Okay. Jennifer says, great job on that, Michelle. On what? What? I'm not sure what you're referring to, but okay, I'll take it. General message for Elizabeth G. Let's do it. Let's get a tarot card from the Light Seers Tarot to Elizabeth G for you. So Elizabeth G's guardian angels, Elizabeth G's spirit guides plural. What do you need to say to Elizabeth G? Please and thank you. We've got the Seven of Swords. Oh, this is a challenging one. All right, so Seven of Swords, Elizabeth G. Let's see. What are your angels trying to tell you? They're trying to say, be careful going back to old patterns, old boyfriends, old lovers, old friends that you've cut off ties with previously for good reason. Seven of Swords usually means like you're moving backward when you should be moving forward. So if there's something this week that comes up with old patterns, like I said, old lovers, boyfriends, old friends that you've said, hey, this person's toxic, I can't be around them anymore. It's almost like a heads up, right? It's a heads up saying like, don't go back to old patterns. The idea is to move forward. So, sometimes because of comfort, we can be tempted to move back into old patterns, right? Because it feels familiar, it feels comfortable. So, yeah, and it could be even like maybe you decided to do, I don't know, an exercise program, a diet program, an eating plan, whatever you maybe said, I'm going to do, and I'm going to do this right this time, whatever. I'm going to break a habit. I'm going to do it right this time. The Seven of Swords is saying there's going to be the temptation to go backwards on that. So there we go. A little heads up. Water says messages from DM to DF, please. Sure. So water, here we go. So DM to DF, water. Good. Let's see what's going on here. I feel like I'm obsessing over you. That's what your DM is saying. So for water, DM to DF, please. Negative thoughts get us no results. See, everyone's kind of like in this weird space. I'm feeling like a lot of people, not everybody, a lot of people are in this really weird space right now. We've got Mercury still retrograde. We've got Mars still retrograde. Like in Gemini, like the thing is, Gemini is the ruler of thoughts, talking. I mean, Mercury rules Gemini. It's also in retrograde. Mars is inside Gemini in retrograde. So I think a lot of people are just thinking negatively, not being able to speak their words, say what they mean, say what they want, move forward to what they want. So a lot of that is happening right now. So water, DM to DF. I'm trying not to lose faith. So I really feel that your person is saying negative thoughts get us no results. Your person, your DM is saying it to himself, really saying it to himself, and is really still in that obsession mode. So yeah, that's what's going on there. Okay, so Elizabeth G says, "Oh my God, you are so right." Well, I hope I sparked your imagination as to what that could be, right? All right, guys. So let's see. I am caught up with the super chats and super stickers thus far, except for Patricia Rollins. Hello there. I just saw that come through. Okay, so Patricia. So that being said, since I'm kind of caught up, we'll do our last call for super chats and super stickers just a little bit early tonight. So Patricia says, messages from Tony to me, not sure what to ask. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Patricia. We got you. Okay, so first, let's do an energy update for Patricia and Tony. Let's just see here, Patricia and Tony. Dating, going on a date, getting to know each other. There could also be a third party involved somewhere. Or it could just mean that you guys just got to know each other. This is something new. And if that's not the case, Patricia, it does mean that you are dating someone else, or he's dating someone else, or just with somebody else. Let's go ahead and get some message cards from Tony to you. So Tony's higher self, Tony's guardian angels. What do you need to say to Patricia, please? I can't live up to your fantasies. So for some reason, Tony thinks that you have pretty high expectations of him. Tony, what else do you need to say to Patricia? I feel you even though we are apart. So this, let me just tell you this. So for the DMs, this is for Divine Feminines. The DMs out there, here's the thing. They often come up and say, I can't live up to your fantasies. And here is why. Okay, does this sound familiar? I'm just gonna like role play a little bit here. So here's you. Oh my God, you're my person. You're my soul. You're my twin flame. We share the same soul. You're my person. We're supposed to be together forever and do something really important in the world and elevate consciousness and live through unconditional love. You're amazing, right? Wouldn't that put pressure on anybody, especially the DM, right? It totally does not make sense to us because we're feeling it so much at the time. But at the time, usually DM is a lot less awakened. And so to them, it's like totally overwhelming. And they're like, I can't live up to that. Are you kidding me? So that's why DM sometimes feels that pressure. Okay. So Susie said career in the notes. Got it. So Susie says, any advice on career? I put in a formal complaint with HR about bullying and want to change departments. I hope this is handled. Okay, so let's just see for Susie what's going on for work and career. Will Susie have resolution in her career, be able to change departments? What is going on with her career right now? Well, we've got 4 of Wands, which is typically not about career, but let's read into it a little deeper, okay? So 4 of Wands does represent home, if you will. It represents something that is solid. It can represent a marriage, for example. That's typically a vow of solidity, right? Solidifying something. In career, this would tell me about stability in the workplace, building a strong foundation in the workplace. So for me, I would say the workplace for you needs to be a solid place, and it needs to be a place that you can count on for your career for the longer term, not shorter term, but longer term. Another thing this does tell me is that you might, with the place you're working at now, might mean for you a sense of family. And if it does mean a sense of family for you, then it's a place where you would want to stay. Because some people feel very connected to their colleagues, their bosses, their workplace. So, I would say it actually does look quite good for that. So I'm hoping everything will work out for you because it does seem like a place that you want to stay at, even though you do want to change departments. So yeah, I think you'll be good. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Aries 11 says, message from AD. Thank you. Absolutely, positively. So AD's higher self, AD's guardian angels. What do you need to say to Aries 11, please and thank you. This is interesting, guys. Give me a second chance, please. I beg of you. I'm begging you. Sorry, does it say I'm begging you? I beg you. Give me a second chance. So AD does want you to give him a second chance eventually. He doesn't want you to shut him out completely. So Susie says, I feel once my career is fully stable, my twin flame can come home. We'd be stable. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It does. All right, guys, I feel like we are perhaps all caught up with the super chats and super stickers for the live stream. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Thank you to all the newcomers. I'm really, really happy that you're here and Please do come back again. I will be doing a live stream for Twin Flames at 11 a.m. Friday, which I don't know. Oh my God, that's Friday the 13th. It's Friday the 13th. So I will be live on Friday at 11 a.m. Hold on, we have one more. So we will do this one more, Patricia Rollins, and then we're going to sign off, okay? So Patricia Rollins says, how does Tony feel toward me? Okay, so Tony's higher self, Tony's guardian angels. What are your feelings toward Patricia now? Please and thank you. Oh, look at this. Second time this card has come out of this deck. This is nuts, but it's a great way to finish. Great way to finish. Look, Patricia, the Lover's card. You asked how Tony feels towards you. We got the Lover's card, divine union, soul connection, lovers, 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 lovers. What else can we say about this? Definitely positive feelings, right? When we get the Lover's card upright, it's very positive. And I like this. This is a great last card for the live stream. It's amazing. So thanks so much, guys, for joining me. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, Jennifer, for moderating. Bye.